box stuck. Holy God, damn it. Could they make it any tighter around the box? Hey guys, this is Joe Tech from JoeteckTips. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And today I have a mechanical lock for the front door, back door, inside door. It is weatherproof as well, so it doesn't really matter where you put it. It's mechanical, so there's no batteries to die. So that's the best part about this lock. So if you don't have to worry about any of that, like, oh my God, I got to change the batteries, or I got to, do this, do that. We're going to do an unboxing of it. I got it for a location in my home, but we're going to do an unboxing of it and take a look at it and see how easy it is to use. Wow. Okay. I can't believe it. Really? Is it stuck? Box stuck. Holy God, damn it. Could they make it any tighter around the box? That was ridiculous. Didn't need to do that. Holy shit. Fucking assholes. All right, let's try it. So we have 3 sets of keys for backup, just in case. You have open, looks like this is the back end of the device for locking it, open lock. This being a mechanical lock is actually pretty interesting. It took some time to understand it and understand how it actually works mechanically. If you remove, I don't know why they call it a tumbler, because there's nothing tumbling. You can set this to be pretty much anything you want in terms of a code. I removed the keypad. The front keypad I removed. If you remove all of the so-called tumblers, it stays open and unlocked, just so you know. How this works is that you use the gold ones, the gold tumblers, for the actual buttons that need to be pressed. There's no order, by the way. You can put it in any order you want, because it's a mechanical lock. So it's just certain numbers you have to press in any order, and then it unlocks. If you just want to make it a single code, you can just put a single tumbler in, and then it locks. It can't move. Push the button and magically it turns. Turn it to the right to unlock, turn it to the left to reset. This is interesting. It's an interesting type of lock. It's not a, this is like a deadbolt with a handle on it. So just remember that it's an interesting concept, because it is a deadbolt, not a typical lock your door, unlock type of thing, because it is a deadbolt. So you'll need to put the code in, and if you have 2 knobs on the door, you have to use 2 hands to open up the door, because this is technically a deadbolt lock. It's a deadbolt, so you'll need to use 2 hands. You have one on the top, one on the bottom, and then you'll have one that's a normal. It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not sure this is going to work for most people. It might not. I'm going to try to install it and see how this works. But setting up the code is really easy. It comes with the tweezers to set up the code. Gold ones are for the code. Silver ones are for not the code. So in other words, if you wanted 1, 2, 3, 4, the top 4 would be gold, the rest would be silver, and that's that. And that's how you do it. And it's really easy. So I'm going to take some photos of this so you can see what I'm talking about, and then we're going to do the installation. All right. So we got this part in. So if you're left turn-in door, this little tab goes towards the back of the door. So we'll slide this into place. Now we're putting this on the front side. Let's get this. All right. Now I put the plastic ring around it just to give it some. You don't have to do that. I added it because it was already there. Check to see if you need that extra thickness. You might not. But I was going to use this on my garage door. It won't work. So we have to leave it on this door here. Let's see. Nice. Looks pretty too. Make sure it's nice and tight. I like. Nice and strong. So how this works, it's locked. So this locks it. So you put it in this mode, it puts the deadbolt out, if you noticed. See the deadbolt there? It's on the that's how you lock it. So twisting it to the left locks it when you leave the door. So I'm going to unlock it now. You're not going to see it on purpose. Now watch, when I turn it to the right, it unlocks. And it stays unlocked until you turn it to the left. So this will stay unlocked until you turn it to the left. And that's a pretty cool thing. So you have a deadbolt, but it's a doorknob. So I got two doorknobs on the door right now, but who cares? So when I'm home, I lock it, and when I leave, if I ever decide to come in through the back door, I have the ability to do so without a key. And I do have a key for this too. I have the key for this as well. But now we have double lock, two different ones, and one's a code. And it actually helps out in some instances. So this is pretty cool. So you can see that lock is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. Actually, I like it a real lot. Unfortunately, it could not go on my garage because my garage doesn't require a deadbolt, and that kind of sucks because there's no opening for it. But the hole, that is. And I'm not about to modify the door. So this is specifically for a deadbolt, not a regular doorknob. So it is a unique scenario. If it was a regular door latch, it would have been better. But if you're interested in a deadbolt door handle, completely different. So guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you next time.